Yo, it's Yerk, and today I'm bringing y'all a tutorial on how you can get randomly generated supply drops in your Fortnite creative worlds. Okay, real quick before we get started, I tried to keep this video as short as possible, so it moves kind of fast, and if you need to catch up at any time, feel free to pause, and I can help you down in the comments if you're still struggling. If you want to support me, you can use code YerkYT in the item shop. Really appreciate it. Let's get into it. First, you're going to need to grab these devices from the devices tab and throw them down. An item spawner, a barrel device, a trigger device, a sound device, and a random numbers generator, as well as a beacon from the beacons gallery. We're going to start with the random number generator. Change the value limit 2 setting to the number of different locations you want a supply drop to be able to spawn. For this tutorial, I'm using 4. Now change the winning value to 0 and roll time to instant. The zone setting defaults to none, and we need to change this to forward to activate our triggers later on. Now change it to activate when receiving from channel 1 and click accept. Now go over to the speaker device and change the speaker audio to unlock. Change the attenuation to island and make it activate when receiving from channel 1 and click accept. Open the trigger menu and change triggered by damage to on. Turn visibility off. Take damage while invisible, on, and when triggered, transmit on channel 2. Copy and paste the trigger in each square of the random number generator. Go back to the second trigger you placed and change it from triggering on channel 2 to now trigger on channel 3. Continue to add 1 for all of your triggers with all of them being on their own channel, and then you're ready to move on. Go to the barrel device and change the setting to player and structure damage 0, blast radius 0.25, then change time to detonation to whatever time you want a new supply drop to spawn. When exploded, transmit on channel 1 and click accept. Copy and paste the barrel at least 1 block away from your number generator and place them parallel to the triggers. Once again, go back to the second barrel and change the time to detonation to the next time you want one to spawn. I did 1 supply drop for every minute. Go back to the trigger device and change it to trigger receiving from channel 1 and transmit on channel 7. Go up to delay and set the delay at 30 seconds. This is how long before the supply drop will despawn. Copy and paste the trigger next to the number generator 2 times and then change the delay on the second trigger to 5 seconds and change the trigger when receiving from channel from 1 to 6. Go ahead and click accept. Grab a blue beacon from the beacons gallery and change enable during game phase to none. Change the enable when receiving from channel to channel 2 and disable when receiving from channel 7 and click accept. Customize the item spawner to random items. You can have it on random or no repeats. Time before first spawn, instant. Time between spawns, 5 minutes. Disable it on game start and then enable when receiving from channel 2 and disable when receiving from channel 7. When item picked up, transmit on channel 6. Copy and place the item spawner down 4 times. Fill one spawner with all the possible weapons you want. Fill the second item spawner with all the heals you want it to drop. Fill the third item spawner with all the traps you want. And fill the last item spawner with however many mats you want it to drop. Place the beacon in the middle of the 4 item spawners and copy all of them. Fly to where you want the first possible location for a supply drop to spawn and place them down. Copy them again and place them down at the next location. Once placed at the next location, go into the settings of all the item spawners and beacon and change the enabled when receiving from channel 2 to channel 3. Make sure you change the spawn item when receiving from channel to match the enable when receiving from channel. Copy them again and head to the next location. Place them down and change the settings again from channel 3 to channel 4. Do this one more time and change the settings from channel 4 to channel 5. Now you can go ahead and start the game and test it out. When the game begins, wait till the first supply drop spawns, then go make sure all the loot is there, and pick it all up. Wait for the second supply drop, but don't collect the loot. This tests that the supply drop will automatically despawn on its own. Wait for the third one just to ensure everything's working right, and there you guys go. Randomly spawned supply drops in your Fortnite creative world. If you guys enjoyed, feel free to drop a like, hit subscribe, do whatever you want to do and all that stuff. If you want to support me, you can use code YerkYT in the item shop. We're about to hit 1,000 subs, and I can't thank you guys enough, and I have a big giveaway in mind for that milestone, so help us get there by hitting that subscribe button. If you guys have any questions, let me know down in the comments, and I'll help you guys out as much as I can. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay up.